What's up, guys? Welcome to MLB Daily Picks with Tanner Kern. Free MLB picks every day of the season. 778 and 607 on the year, guys. We're rolling here on the Sports 2.0 network. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Got a lot of great content as usual. Also, ton of promo codes. Today, we're rolling with Sugar House Sportsbook. This is for New Jersey only. New Jersey only. We're going to spread the love a little bit in the coming days. We're starting with New Jersey because the Yankees-Red Sox last night. Now, if you want to use Sugar House Sportsbook and you haven't registered there, use promo code SPORTS20. That's SPORTS20. $250 deposit match. The link is in the description below. So make sure you check that out. If you want to bet the Yankees and the Red Sox next weekend, you want to bet the Yankees and make a mistake and lose money because the Red Sox will take 4 games from them next weekend. That might be a little aggressive. But if you want to bet the Yankees and Red Sox, use this, guys. Great money. No one has ever lost playing with house money. That's what I say to that. So make sure you sign up for Sugar House Sportsbook if you're in New Jersey. Subscribe. We just hit 700 subscribers, so shout out to all you guys. Really appreciate it here. Let's get into it. I know everyone wants the picks. Sorry, I'm a little delayed today. Had to push the show back. Had to get a physical this morning. Luckily, I'm not at the age where I need a rectal exam or anything, so I'm still feeling good. I'm still fired up. I'm ready to go for MLB Daily Picks presented by the Sports 2.0 Network, but that did delay my schedule a little bit. All right, we got Twins and White Sox here. Twins and White Sox. Easy pick off the top, right? I'm going to go with the White Sox. ×2. Now, doubleheaders, I've been splitting doubleheaders lately. I don't love doing that because usually when I do that, they flip. So I pick, say in this game, I pick the White Sox first, Twins second. The Twins will win game 1. The White Sox will win game 2. That's happened to me a little too much lately. I'm going to go back to my old strategy. It's all about winning money here. It's all about having good records. I do genuinely like the White Sox in both games. So you look at the first matchup, Jax versus Lance Lynn. Lance Lynn just signed a huge deal. I wrote an article on that on baseballspotlight.com if you want to check out all the details there, but he will be in Chicago for another 2 years. And then the club has another option, I believe in 2024. So he can be possibly there for 3 years. The dude's 34 years old. So this is a monumental deal for him. I think he shows up. I think he pitches well today, like he's done all year. In game 2, now the White Sox have not named a starter there. That scares me a little bit. If anything changes, right now I'm going to go with the White Sox. Obviously, don't lock this bet in until you know who's going to pitch. Jose Barrios on the bump for the Twins. I love Barrios. I'm a Barrios guy. That's my one rule this year. When he's on the mound, you bet the Twins. He's been one of the few bright spots of that team. So it's hard to me to go against him. It is a 7-inning game, so keep that in mind. If Twins push across a few early, they might have the advantage here. But I'm going to go with the White Sox in both games. I genuinely think Chicago is rolling right now. If you go on FanGraphs and you check their likelihood to make the playoffs, it's 98%. I could have told you that by not even looking at FanGraphs, but they're just so much better than every team in the American League Central. Are they going to be good in the postseason in October? I don't think so because they don't play anyone, but we're not picking October right now. We're picking July 19th, 2021. All right. Marlins Nationals. Nationals Park. No pitchers have been named yet. I believe from what I'm hearing, I think the Nationals might be throwing John Lester today. I could be wrong about that. Let me check this out. See if I can find any inside information here. But no, so John Lester looks like he's pitching for the Washington Nationals tonight. Marlins have not named a pitcher, but I'm going to go with the Nationals in this game. Nationals have been playing a little better. It's got a big win over the Padres yesterday, huge win over the Padres. They needed it because they were fading in the National League East. I think the National League East is one of the worst divisions in baseball right now. And, it's disappointing about the National League East because it was supposed to be such a great division. But they're really, the Marlins are still in the picture. They're 8 games back and they're in last place. They're still in the picture. So forget about the National League East. Then we got Red Sox, Blue Jays. If anyone, I'm a big Red Sox fan. I know I'm wearing the Orioles jersey. It's not because I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan. It's because I'm a Trey Mancini fan. Don't get it twisted. But when you look at the Red Sox and you look at the Blue Jays and you look at the American League East, everyone who thinks the Yankees still have a chance to win the division, it's preposterous. All right. Mathematically, it's preposterous. The amount of games they have to win with the injuries they have. If anyone can do it, hey, it's probably the former Savages of the American League East. But, I don't think they're going to do it. Do the Red Sox win the division? Possibly. I'm not saying the Red Sox are a lock to win the division by any means, but they're going against the Blue Jays tonight. Blue Jays are one of those teams that have better stats in nearly every category than the Boston Red Sox. So why are they not as good as the Boston Red Sox? Why are they 6 games back? Because they're young and they're inexperienced and they can't consistently win baseball games. That's what it comes down to. Nick Pivetta on the bump against Ross Stripling. I'm not afraid of Ross Stripling. Pavetta's been a little better in the ERA, not much, like 0.06, nothing to know, but he's 7-4 because his team hits the baseball. That's what you got to know there. I like the Boston Red Sox here. They get the win in this game. Then you got Mets, Reds, Taijuan Walker. Like, how stupid can you be, man? How stupid can you be? So if you didn't watch yesterday, Taijuan Walker is pitching for the Mets, and I love Walker. I'm a Taijuan Walker guy. I'm going to the Mets this Saturday night. I can't wait to see him play. But you look at what the Mets did against the Pirates yesterday. That was a great win. Coming back, they were down 5-6 runs. But Taijuan Walker in the first or second inning, there was a single infield single, bases loaded. The ball is slowly rolling down the line. So what do you teach it? What do you teach pro infielders to do? What do you teach youth infielders to do, or pitchers, whatever? Anyone fielding the ball in the infield, touch it, foul, touch it, foul, touch it, foul. Because if you touch it, foul, it's foul ball. Everything's fine. So Walker had the idea, let me try to push the ball to the fence. Let me come in and scoop the ball while it's not on the line to really make the umpire think it wasn't on the line, if that makes sense. Go watch the clip. But he started arguing with the umpire too when the umpire called it a fair ball. It was fair. It was touching the line when he hit it. He started arguing with the umpire as the runners for the Pittsburgh Pirates are going all the way around the bases. So it was a bases clearing double and an infield single that literally went 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. Are you kidding me? So Taijuan Walker, be smarter than that. But anyways, I love Walker. I'm a Walker guy. He's not pitching today. Eichhoff's going against Gutierrez. This one scares me a little bit, but I think the Mets ride their momentum from yesterday coming back, and they get the win here. That was a big story time to pick the Mets there. They don't deserve that much time. They're not that good. But then we got the Orioles and the Rays here. Watkins versus Yarborough. Is there even a question? I'm going with the Rays here. Orioles did get a nice win yesterday, though. Really, really nice win out of the Baltimore Orioles. Matt Harvey, shout out to you. I said this on Parlay Power Hour this morning. Go check it out if you haven't yet. But we usually bet the over when Matt Harvey's on the mound. He's just an over kind of pitcher. He yields overs because he's not very good right now. I'm a Connecticut guy, so I hate to say that about a fellow Connecticut guy, but still, Matt Harvey means over. Yesterday, he pitched well. I think he went 6 innings, didn't give up a run, so that was surprising. But anyways, good win for the Orioles yesterday. It will not happen again today. Then we got Rangers, Tigers, Gibson on the mound versus Casey Mize. I love freaking Casey Mize. Tigers have been playing really good baseball. Go with the Tigers in this game. Then you got the Padres and the Braves. Padres lost to the Nationals yesterday. They won the game that was delayed because of the shooting on Saturday. They replayed it, or they finished it on Sunday. They won that and then lost the next game. First of all, also glad everyone's okay in Washington. That was really scary to watch. I wasn't watching that game. I was watching Yankees fans throw baseballs at Alex Verdugo in the outfield while that was happening. So I did see it on Twitter, though. It looked very scary. So we got Padres, Braves. I like the Padres in this game. Yu Darvish on the bump. Yu Darvish is that guy that's just been Mr. Consistency for the Padres. Are the Padres going to make the playoffs? Yes, as a wild card. There's going to be 3 wild card teams, or 2 wild cards are going to come out of the National League. 3 total playoff teams will come out of the National League West. I like them way better than the Braves today. Then you got Indians, Astros, Maia versus Greinke. I like the over in this game if you're looking for that. But I do love the Astros on the bump. Zach Greinke, 8-3, just a guy that's kind of been under the radar all year. I mean, he's a former All-Star, former Cy Young winner. He's fantastic. It's Zach freaking Greinke, but he's not at that point in his career anymore. He's still delivering, though, on a consistent basis. 8-3, decent ERA, misses spots, but he keeps the ball in the yard pretty well. He's gonna give up runs. That's the way it is. The Astros need to hit the ball, but they have hit the ball when he has been on the bump. Go with the Astros. Then we got Cubs, Cardinals. Mills versus Woodford. I love the Cardinals in this game. I never thought I would say that. I never thought I would say I love the Cardinals. Cardinals are coming off huge wins over the San Francisco Giants. Now, I don't know if the Giants are really that good. I think this might be like the freaking with the Matrix. I don't know if that's even the right word, but like, I don't know if the Giants are good, but we think they're good. And the Cardinals just took 2 or 3 games from them. They beat them 2-1. They beat them 3-1. They showed that they can limit their bats and they can win close games. Cubs, I don't know what's going on with the Cubs right now. I really don't. They trade Jock Peterson, but I guarantee Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, Javi Baez, Wilson Contreras, I don't think those guys are going to go anywhere. I really don't. I think they're going to hold back and wait, see if they can retain one in free agency during the rebuild. Probably won't. Those guys want to get out of Chicago. I mean, Chris Bryant said himself at the beginning of the season, I'm not having fun playing baseball in Chicago anymore. So I can't imagine they retain any of them, but I don't think they make any rash decisions with 10 days until the deadline. But I like the Cardinals here. I think the Cardinals continue that. They took 2 or 3 from the Giants, the last 2 games of those series. They're going to go on a 3-game winning streak today. Beat the Cubs. I don't think that's a big deal to beat the Cubs, but they're going to do it at home. Then you got the Angels and the Athletics. Do not be swayed. Do not be swayed by the media. Don't be swayed by the media. What do I mean by this? Shohei Ohtani is on the mound. Don't bet on the Angels because Shohei Ohtani is on the mound. If you do the math and the statistical calculations and you see the advantages and you like Shohei Ohtani, great. Be my guest if you want to bet the Angels. But don't bet the Angels because Shohei Ohtani is pitching. That does not mean the Angels are going to win. I've seen too many people make this mistake, and it usually hurts the Angels, especially against the Athletics. You look at what the Athletics have done to the Angels this year. They're 7-3. They're 7-3. They've outscored them 55-30 something. I wrote a preview on this morning. I don't have those exact numbers, but they have scored about 20 more runs in the series than them. Don't bet the Angels because Shohei Ohtani's on the mound. I like Irvin and the Athletics. If Shohei Ohtani gets through the first inning, Angels are pretty good, but Ohtani has one of the worst first inning ERAs in baseball. I think he has the worst first inning ERA in baseball. Now, I know that's yielded from one really bad game, but still, he gives up runs in the first inning. Go with the Athletics tonight. I love Irvin. I love the Athletics. You got Pirates, D-backs, DeJong versus Smith. This game's irrelevant, so I'm really not going to talk about it much, but I like the Pirates. I never thought I'd say that either. Diamondbacks, consistently bad. Pirates had a really good weekend against the Mets. They blew up late yesterday, but you know what? When you look at the payroll, what the Pirates are spending on players or what the Mets are spending on players, they should blow up because they're not even on the same playing field with them. So, Pirates impressed me this weekend. All right, Giants, Dodgers, the game everyone cares about. First, my first issue with this, the game should be not at 10:10 p.m. I don't want to watch a game at 10:10 p.m. All right, for big games. I know it's out west, so let's move it up. Let's move it up to like a 6:10 start. Let's start it at 9:10 on the East Coast. That's my first problem with this. But anyways, we're picking winners here. You got Guzman versus Gonsolin. Guzman's been sensational this year. Sensational. But you know what? Gonsolin's been pretty damn good himself. I know he hasn't thrown the innings Guzman has thrown, but in the second half of the season, for the Dodgers to be really good and to be a playoff contender, a championship contender, playoffs are already a lock with the Los Angeles Dodgers. To be a championship contender, he needs to pitch well down the stretch, and I think he's going to do that. Trevor Bauer, we all know what's going on with him. He's not going to be back this year. Whether he's innocent or not, this is not a political show, so I'm not going to break that down for you. But Trevor Bauer will not be with the club again this year, most likely. Rachel Luba has said it. His lawyer has said it. They're not going to appeal any suspensions because they don't want to distract the Dodgers from winning a championship. Okay, that's fine. But Gonsolin's got to step up. David Price has got to step up. And Julio Urias has got to keep being Julio Urias. Gonsolin and Urias are two guys that have just done whatever the Dodgers have asked them to do. And that is why they're going to be successful without Bauer. That's why the Dodgers are still a championship team without Trevor Bauer. Guzman, this scares me a little bit. And you know what? Sportsbooks aren't scared of Guzman, or Gosman, however you want to say it. Sportsbooks are not scared. The Dodgers are minus 132 tonight on the money line at home with Gonsolin going against one of the best pitchers in baseball this season. I love the Dodgers tonight. You know why? They're hitting the baseball. They're going to win this game. I know they're coming off a loss to the Rockies. We got to figure out that closing situation. Kenley Jansen, you blew a save yesterday. So what? So what? We're one game back. All right. This is a 4-game series. At the end of the series, the Dodgers will have the lead in the National League West, and then they will not give it up. There's my lock of the day. I know you guys want that lock of the day. So that does it for MLB Daily Picks. 778 and 607 have not been great the past few days. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not on a hot streak. I'm not on a cold streak by any means. I had a really bad day. Then I went 9-9. We're going to keep it going, though, today. That does it. Make sure you subscribe. Join in on the fun, guys, on the Sports 2.0 network. Sugar House Sportsbook in New Jersey. If you're interested in this, link is in the description below. And let me know if you agree with my picks at Tanner Kern, at Sports 2.0 Network, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff, guys. Thanks for the support, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for another episode.